Hey everyone, happy Tuesday, or whatever day it is that you're watching this. Hope you're having a good day. So we've got 6 vaults to open this week. Let's see what we can get. Oh, alright. Probably going to recraft that neck, so I don't need that. Ooh. A raid finder version of this weapon. I'm probably going to get this, but I'm probably going to get it as a Boolean item. So I think I'm going to take the staff. It's hero track, and it also eliminates a couple of upgrades. When I do get the Boolean weapon, I'll be able to upgrade it higher without any crests, because that is item level 509. This week, we're going to get another Boolean. So we should be able to buy another item. Trying to decide what I want on everyone. There are some obvious picks. A couple of high priority items. There are some items that you can get because they're fun, but mostly you want to be getting some of the higher priority items. Like I've got a Broodkeeper's Promise, and I've got Vakash, the Shadowed Inferno. Those are both extremely good. Oh, once again, we've got a cloak that I don't need, a heroic offhand instead of a veteran offhand, and a heroic two-hander. I think the obvious pick is the heroic offhand. I had been doing just LFR on most of my alts, but because of the reward last week, where you got 2 bullion for doing 4 mythics, I ended up doing 4 mythics on the top 6 characters here. 24 mythics. It was quite a ride. The M0s were actually some of the hardest dungeons that I ran, because it felt like people had a ridiculous range of gear and experience. The M2s were easier, despite the fact that they had more affixes. Alright, so right off the bat, yeah, this chest piece is probably the upgrade I'm going to take. Heroic instead of veteran and tier. Bracers, not as interested. It's not a high priority slot, and I'm running the battle res. Yeah. Yep, we are taking this chest piece. Alright. Ooh, only 496 item level. Some of my characters are lagging behind a bit on item level. The shaman, priest, and monk are all sort of high 490s. I think the druid and the evoker have broken the 500 item level barrier. I might be wrong about the druid. Let's see, where is he at? 498. Okay, he's close though. He is close. Specialization, guardian. Let's see what he gets. Neck, not really needed. Trinket. A mastery trinket increases primary stat, and veteran hands. I honestly don't know if I need any of these. Now, the hands would give me the option of crafting a headpiece. I was interested in the fire damage headpiece, but I have a fire damage trinket, which means I don't need that to proc anything. This is a little bit unfortunate, but I think I may just be going with the tokens. None of those were a major upgrade. Now, a awesome thing this season is that these socket items only require 3 tokens. So that is 2 tokens available right now. I don't know if I want to put a token in that item. And I heard there was a bug with socketing the awakened items. I wonder if they fixed that. Let's test it. Oh, where'd it go? Where did it go? It was an eye. Oh, okay. It's in that bag. Oh. I was still in the search bar, so I couldn't open my inventory. Oh, what is that? Head. Can you socket headpieces and belts? Wait, when did that? That... I didn't know you could socket heads or belts. That's very interesting to know. All right. Well, maybe that's something new this season. Don't know. At any rate, socketing an awakened item is exceptionally high value. That's going to upgrade all the way to max item level and be used the entire season. So, so I don't feel too bad about that. I could get the other ring. He has the ring that gives you a damage shield. I could get the ring that does fire damage to your targets. And socket that. And have 2 socketed rings for the rest of the season. That would be fantastic. Alright, what are we looking at? One-handed sword. Waist. I mean, it's a better waist. Oh. A speed ring. I do like that, but I think I actually have. Yeah, that's a ring, and that's a ring. I have 2 speed rings, actually. Champion belt. Oh. This is very disappointing. So, with my, with some of my bullion last week, I purchased, Carnalex. This is the evoker only staff that has a channeled damage ability. I'm not actually sure if this is best in slot. I'm pretty sure it's not. But I haven't been able to get the legendary on the evoker. So I thought it would be useful to just have a weapon with a fun-on use that I can just upgrade to max item level. But that does mean that this one-handed sword is not the most useful thing I could get. Yeah, I only have a 483 offhand. So that would not be very useful. The heroic belt is an option. I could also get sockets and put sockets in my crafted bracers and purchase one of the rings and put a socket in it this week. So, putting sockets in items that I'm going to keep the rest of the season or upgrade my belt are kind of the options that I'm left with. 7 item levels. I'm actually going to go with the sockets. This might be the wrong decision, but I don't think it's a terrible one. It's not a terrible decision. Let's see, yep. Get me 2 of those. And let's start by putting one on the bracer. There we go. Get one of those gems with primary stat and throw it in there. Then get the crest to upgrade that. Okay, so not the most exciting vault for the past 2 characters, but efficient. I think those were the right decisions. It is interesting having the Boolean system, because the vault is not the only source of my major upgrades. Usually, you do a mythic, and you get a certain item level, and you know that a much higher item level is waiting for you on Tuesday. But this season, we've also got the Boolean items. And each week, I know that, well, not each week, but every other week, I know I'm getting an item that can be upgraded to the maximum level. Alright, gonna go Holy, because I already have the best weapon. Possibly, oh. Okay, I think that's going to replace those boots finally. Some good news this week. It's hard to replace boots that have a bunch of avoidance on them, but going from veteran to mythic, that'll do it. Alright, and I got Jarden Battle Gear Transmog. I probably already had that. I don't know what's up with the transmog notifications this season. Okay. I am up to 511 item level. That is fantastic. And I already have the Aranog ring. Seal of Diurna's Chosen. I don't know the proper pronunciation for that. And I'm not 100% decided on what I'm doing with the next 2 Boolean. I might upgrade one of these trinkets, or I could get the ring that has the damage shield. The Viralath is a very consistent source of fire damage to proc either of those. Ooh, this week we have to do Community Feast, Hunt, and Lay Siege. That is quite a bit of stuff to do.
For the glory of the dragons.
What do we got this week? For weekly quests, we have the pet battles, which I will probably not do. And we have 5 time walking dungeons for a 493. Well, that's going to be of limited usefulness to some of my characters at this point, as my paladin is already past the usefulness for veteran and champion gear, for the most part. I mean, I could get a 493 that might be slightly better, but I'd still have to upgrade it, and I don't know. Maybe certain trinkets would be worth it, but lower priority. What are the affixes? We've got afflicted, raging, and fortified. So, mob groups are going to shred people on M10 and higher. But all the way up to a 9, all you have to do is dispel someone. That might not be too bad. In general, I'm enjoying the way that affixes are working, where you can get some fairly good gear and crests from the keys that only have fortified or tyrannical as the affix. And then if you really want to go higher, you're just adding one more affix, and you're getting all of the max level gear. A lot of the affixes in the current system, they provide challenge and they mix up the week so that you're not doing the same thing, but none of them are fun. So I find myself having more fun with fewer affixes. I don't know what Blizzard's going to do, but they need to do something about the current affix system. They've made fun affixes in the past, but just none of the current ones are fun. Well, that's neither here nor there. So this week, I'm already at 2,000 rating. I'm going to start pushing that. I definitely want to get some 10s on the Paladin and higher this season. And I feel like I'm reaching the strength level that is needed to do that. So, push some keys. Not the worst week. And maybe get some upgrades. Heavy Mythic Plus week. So, I hope everyone got something good out of their vault. And I wish you luck with whatever it is you're working on this week. See you next time.